Dr. Hovind's House of Horrors, starring Kent Hovind. Brett Keane. With a special appearance by MissingMod. With Stephen Bowlin as Proverbs guy. Tonight's episode: Hovindites and Stoners.
So God made man in his own image, male and female created he them. Male and female, male and female. Wow, you mean there's only two? God doesn't know there's 57 genders? God, what's wrong with you? He doesn't even know. Wow, okay. Male and his female. Male and female. I think it's pretty clear. Jesus said the same thing. No, not a problem. Okay. Amoeba learned how to get lungs and bones and heart, and yeah. That's bird language for, come here, honey. But Mrs. Clubwing, oh, wow, there he goes, honey. Wow, play it again. What a beautiful song. I don't think birds realize they're transmitting traits to their offspring. They're bird brains, you know. It is the Michael Jackson, look like you're going forward, but really going backward. Yeah, he's good, okay. See, first you get a BS, and we know what that is coming from Berkeley. And then you get an MS, that's more of the same. And then you get a PhD, that's piled higher and deeper. Yeah. Judgment Day, when God got you on the witness stand, and the snail going to testify. Lord, this guy studied snails, got a doctorate degree in snailology, and still believed we happened by chance. There's no hope for that guy. One guy told me that one looked like his mother-in-law. Really? Try open and close your hand 6,000 times a minute. Hovind, you had a hair out of place. Yeah. Oh, look at the squirrel. Yeah.
Have you ever watched some of these TV shows or looked at some of the magazines, or even if you're an older woman that's been around for quite some time, and you were to think about the way they used to look back in the day compared to the way they do nowadays, these women who are filtering and dyeing their hair all different colors, these women who are letting their weight go where they end up looking like a damn beach ball. But they're angry because they don't like independent women of the past. They think that if you beautified yourself and spent any time in the kitchen actually trying to make nice muffins, then you must be like some kind of slave. You must be some kind of toxic female or whatever, when the truth is, these women who are running their mouth are nothing more than jealous and angry and incapable of adapting to what it means to be married or in a relationship. They get mad at that. They don't like that, so they'll go over to TikTok and they'll leave deranged comments. They'll say, I hate you, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're a dumb bitch, every single thing that you can think of. They'll be sitting there looking at their fucking phones. Ding, 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 ding. Who are you talking to, hon? Ding, 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 ding. Oh, did you say something? Who wants to be in a relationship with someone like that? Who wants to be involved with someone who's like a fucking ostrich, constantly has their head down in the dirt? What you wanted to do is you wanted to be a bitch. You wanted to talk down to men. You wanted to talk down to people. And now that you don't have a successful relationship and no one was willing to breed with you, now all of a sudden you're going to play the victim role and go on to this whole virtue signaling bullshit. If you think every once in a while running a fucking vacuum cleaner or dusting some of the cobwebs out of the corner of the fucking house is a bad thing for you, that you should just be able to sit there and fucking bitch and moan all damn day and then wonder why your marriage or relationship's falling apart, well, shit, it sounds to me like you need some kind of professional therapy. Look at this girl. She thought it'd be fucking swell to cut her hair off. If I met someone like that out in public and shit, I'd be like, I'm sorry, how long have you had cancer? I mean, what is this shit? But nowadays, real women actually have to compete with people who just wake up one day and decide, hey, I'm going to be a woman today. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, now women have to actually compete with men who are pretending it's fucking Halloween and they're going to be whatever they want that day. I feel sorry for them. Women have not one single time since men have joined sports clubs and shit that involve females have women actually, biological women actually won in any of these fucking competitions. And I wonder why. If this would have happened 30, 40 years ago, during the time of traditional custom women, the real men would have kicked their ass, and the traditional women would have said, "Oh my God, get rid of these people. This is bullshit. There's a psychiatric institute just right down the road." Those were the good old days. Whenever we seen crazy for what it was, and we fucking tried to live sane lives. Amen. All right, that's my thoughts on it. God bless.
Threat from MissingMod is intimidating. You even make Mark Stoney cringe when you say you're outside his window.
I know. I love that. I thought that was so funny. I had so much fun. I wish he would stream again. I wish he would just stop being a butt plug and, jeez, jerk.
Well, we're praying for Mark, that God opens him up and reveals to him how you're supposed to love and what love looks like.
Like, even
not
if he...
Mark's distorted version of love.
I mean, I don't think that he should rush off and be friends with Ken or forgive him or something. I just want him to stop being, a butt plug and come out here and hang out and, be friendly.
Spread the gospel?
Yeah, we can be Hovindites and Stoners and still be friends,
And there's a lot of people who are going to burn in hell for eternity because we're turning on each other and not trying to win them over to Christ. People who hate Kent Hovind because he hurt feelings of atheists, grow up.
Yeah.
You big titty baby, grow up. I'm serious. They just irritate the daylights out of me. I love them to death, but grow up. Go change your soiled diaper, you little cry girl.
Because in Satan's world, there won't be any rules. He doesn't like rules, right? So that's what he wants, a lawless world. So, we need to let the law handle it, and if they're not involved, then, what are you going to do? You can't save everyone. Just, I can't stand a hero, that's for sure. I love Jesus, but all these other heroes that think they're going to be able to save the donors, it's like, oh.
You know what? Even back then when I was living in Babylon, I never liked alcohol. I was high all the time. I never passed a joint that I didn't try to smoke. No, I mean, I could smell marijuana from across town, and I'd find a way to mosey my way in that direction. F is for friends who do things together. U is for you and me.